Well, hello folks, welcome along to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here for our beta say with Brentford. We've done season 1, we qualified for Europe, and now we're here in season 2. We're going to make our first steps into the Europa League, which is ridiculously exciting. We're going away to Partisan Belgrade, one of the, I guess, European heavyweights. Well, maybe not heavyweight, but there's a certain panache associated with that name, isn't it? A European pedigree. Not so much the case for Brentford. So I am so excited to get into this. So let's dive in and we'll see how we've done in the league up to now. And I can give you a bit of a spoiler. It's not gone quite to plan. Folks, look at this. After that loss, that draw against Sheffield United away from home, we had what I thought was a decent run of games where we might get some points out of it. And well, we have. We beat Nottingham Forest in the very next game, 3-2, but this was far closer than it needed to be. We were 2-0 up and cruising. Goals from Schade and Brozier, great to see him on the score sheet. And Lewis Potter with a penalty. But we let them back into the game and it was unnecessarily close. The same could be said of the very next game. We were 2-0 up, Matthias Tell getting his first goal and Mbuemo. And then we conceded 2 goals, including a really, really late one. There is no way they deserve to be in this game and they got a point out of it. So we've dropped 4 points already where we really shouldn't have done in the first 3 games, and that feels like that might come back to haunt us later on. A good 3-2 victory against Leeds, but you'll notice we are conceding a lot of goals from Schade, a couple of those, and Brozier, but we held on for the 3-2 victory. And then against Tottenham, we were 2-0 down. It was pretty even game. We probably deserved to get a little bit more out of this than we did. Janelt with a goal for us. But what's been a little bit frustrating from my point of view, well, there's a few things, as you can probably tell, that have been a bit frustrating, is, at the back, we are conceding a few too many goals. 2 goals a game is not good enough. But we are having more XG. Every single match we've played, we have had better XG than our opposition. But we are only just winning the games. So that feels to me like a little bit of a worry. So we'll see how things pan out. But I'm a little bit concerned about that. And I'm hoping that we can put that right, because this is before our European campaign started. It's going to get a lot harder here. We're going to have Saturday, Wednesday, and just like that for a long period of time. Games in Europe, some nice ones in there. Nothing really too ridiculous. Home against FC Lorient. I'd hope we'd get a win there. Away against Besiktas. It's a fun one. Home against Braga. Home against Ludogorets. And away to Dynamo Batumi, who I'm struggling to know where that is. The Batumi. What are we saying? Georgia. Oh, yes, look at that. I didn't need to celebrate it quite that much. We got Stoke in the Carabao Cup away. They're a Premier League side, so that's a bit of a challenge there in itself. And we currently sit in 9th place. So we're not in a terrible position at the minute. We are 2 points off the likes of Tottenham and Sheffield United. How are they doing that? But I feel we should be up where Man United are, given the start we've had and given how well we've played. And we're not giving away that many chances, but when we give a chance away, it's just a disaster of a chance. So I'm a bit lost in terms of what to do, but I'm hope maybe this whole next stage will be a good thing, where we've got to play a lot of games. We're going to have to rotate. We will get a few different players in, and maybe we'll have a better idea of who fits where, and bed in some of these players who haven't quite bedded themselves in yet. Let's go and play a game of football against Partisan. Right, the other issue that you can see here is injuries. We are missing McGinn, Ayer, Wisser and Henry. We've also got 3 of our players not involved in this because they're they're not available. It's there's a lot going on here. There is a lot going on here. I think we're going to start off with Tell. So here's the team. There's a few changes from the last game. Tell is going to start again next to Sharda, who has been good. He's been really, really good. Almeida, who he's not quite there yet, but we're working on him. Just behind them, Janelt, Norgard, Jensen. A strong midfield that with Hickey, Collins, Pinnock and Walker-Peters across the back line. Raya in goal. I've been thinking about bringing Flecken back in, or not having a sweeper keeper. I put Raya on the sweeper keeper role because he likes doing that, and I wonder whether that is not helping matters. Let's get in there. Let's play Partisan. It's gonna be a fun one. I don't quite know what to expect, but we will go in there with our eyes wide open and hopefully going to put a decent performance out. Well, 90 minutes in, as zero happened so far, but we've got the ball at the back here. Pinnock making a rare start, and I've been thinking about starting him a few more times because we have got limited options. So we're playing the ball about at the back. That's fine. Collins, nice little pass. Janel or Jensen's found some space into Sharda. Sharda's going to look for his the player he's alongside, but no good. And into Nikolic. And it looks like it might be going the other way, folks. Simovic. That's a pretty dreadful play. That is Janel. We picked it back up. Sharda looking for the pass. Almeida beats his man into Hickey. Ball round the corner. Come on, mate. There's loads of room here. It's in. It's Kevin Sharda, 4th of the season. Great stuff. Oh, let's have another look at that. Absolutely stunning little bit of play here. Hickey so overloading the centre. They didn't pick up Sharda, who has been quite brilliant this season so far. It's been one of the bright sparks that we've had. Well, some decent play from Brentford, not really giving them much in the way of chances, doing what we need to do. Here's Janelt now, creating a chance down the left side. Looks like this is where a lot of our hard work is paying off. Hickey, another good ball into the back of the net. Matthias Jensen, 1st of the season, and that's the surprise because he has been epic last year. Another cracking goal, 27 minutes in, and we are 2-0 up and look really, really good. Solid, creating a couple of good chances. Great volley. Well, really, really solid first half. 2-0 victory. We've definitely deserved to be up by at least a goal, I think. Possession's pretty even, but we created the better chances, scored 2 of them and had plenty more by the looks of it, just haven't seen so many of them. Great performance from Hickey, setting up 2 of those goals. Sharda with 1, Jensen with the other. Some less glamorous performances from some of the players, but no one's having a shocker. Let's get into the second half, see if we can finish it off. This is what we've not been doing. Well, maybe a chance here for them. First highlight we have seen, Stefanovic into Simovic. Can we nick the ball off them? That's a lovely ball through. And it's in. Marko Milanovic. And that was pretty easy. First real chance they've had. And this feels very, very familiar. Just what happened? Not really sure. Stefanovic, is this the goal scorer? Can't be. But yeah, beautiful ball through. And there we go. Disappointing. Well, we've had a couple more shots, but we haven't seen a highlight, and they do have the ball. I am getting increasingly concerned by this. Belic now. Come on, just nick the ball off them. They are doing some nice play here, just keeping us at arm's length and undoubtedly going to try the killer pass. But we've pushed them all the way back, that's fine. And there it is, there's the ball out of possession. Walker-Peters does brilliantly there. But they've got it back. Oh, good God, that was Raya didn't come for it. We have made a couple of changes. Broja is on. Well, Damsgaard on for Almeida, and we've got a corner. De Silva plays it in. It's back out to De Silva. And I'd have thought just putting it on the edge of the area was the thing to do, but Hickey's got it, and he has set up all 2 goals so far for us. Collins, now that is the ball we want. Hickey's got it. Into De Silva. Damsgaard. Into Norgard. Come on. Who's going to get the shot away? Nobody. That's a really nice play from them. They've just pressured us. Oh, Brogues through. And there we go. Mistake from their centre-back. Might be an offside though. Might have gone a little bit early. But it would be nice to get this. Just give ourselves a little bit of hope. We have got the goal. We're 3-1 up. Nice. Brogues gets a goal. Pinnock with the pass. And you see that, the defender went too far up and was not in line with the rest of the defence. Well, that was pretty good. All in all, very, very strong performance from us. Yes, they had one very, very good chance, which they scored, but we, I think, did easily enough to win that. Great performance from Hickey. Brogues did well when he came on. Schade was magnificent. Jensen was good. And Pinnock has certainly staked a case for starting a few more games. So all in all, really strong performance. Better XG than Partisan. And that's going to be good. I think we've got some important games to come. Next one up is Lorient, which we'll probably do off camera. Let's have a look when we'll come back. Any surprises there? It's hard to say, isn't it? I mean, one of the teams we're playing, Braga, got absolutely smashed by Roma, which is fun. Besiktas winning away, another team that we've got to play. So potentially some tough games in there. Right. So I think what we might do is come back for the away game against Besiktas, who look like a side that we might need to have to beat. Hopefully we will have picked up a win against Lorient, maybe picked up a few good results in the meantime. Some tough games to come in there, like some Man United and Liverpool. It's going to be a hard spell, so hopefully we can keep the good times going, perhaps with a decent performance here against Wolves. They signed Eze from Palace. We were trying to get a hold of him, but he went to Wolves instead. Maybe he's regretting his decision. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.